Hey Shimashu, thank you for the follow. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. I have shooting stars tonight, so after I have my fill of getting sea creatures, I'm going to do a dodo code, and I'll let people come over to grasp the shooting stars. So if you know anyone that plays and would like to get some shooting stars in, let them know. The more the merrier. There's one. But we're going to be jumping in the water. I got one. Oop. Uh-oh, there's a balloon. Okay. I haven't checked to see which animal is crafting yet, either. I did a couple of things here and there before stream started. If you couldn't tell from the intro, I am having a little bit of an issue with my headphones, and with just the way that Streamlabs works. Who is this user? I don't remember adding such a player, but whatever. So I hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. I most certainly am. Let's see what this might be. DIY, please. Ooh. Ooh! This is one that I needed. Score. Actually, I need to check on something. So I know, okay. So I recently learned that, and I got that. Oh, I need acorns. Alright. And then the orange pumpkin plus candy. Lame. Alright. There's something I need to check really quickly. Okay, so I don't need to buy that at the store because it's currently available. I like diving in. I like doing the backflip. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Woo! There we go. And I see some bubbles. So I am looking for... Oh, what am I looking for? Just anything new. I figure we'll do this for a little bit. We'll hang out. And, then we'll move on. I actually don't need any fish. Not until November. So any fishing I do is just bank. According to the chart, though, I believe I've gotten everything. But I am looking for another umbrella octopus. Oh, yeah. I need the spiny lobster, I think it is. And I do believe I'm in the right time of day for it. So there's that. Maybe we'll work on decorating that rock area that I was at. I kind of have... I have an idea of what I want to do. I've seen a couple of places, a couple of things that people have done. I haven't seen Celeste on the island yet, so there's that. I do want to say thank you to everybody that hung out with me last night. That was probably one of the best streams I've had all year. I do appreciate you all. I usually... Hey, Grumples, how's it going? Are you eating dinner again tonight? Let's see. Can I do this from here? Let's see. I cannot do this from here. Uh-oh, how do I... Okay. Not yet. Okay. What you making tonight? Yes, I had a fun time yesterday, too. Ooh. There we go. I feel like I'm not gonna get this lobster until, like, Saturday night when I'm just, like, doing nothing and I'm just, you know, playing the play. Oven baked chicken, rice, and broccoli. Oh, awesome. I had lemon pepper chicken and rice and peas. I actually ate just before stream. It sounded like the peas didn't quite go over too well on my belly, so maybe I'll have to take a break at some point. But I should be pretty good. I got my apple cider here. I got a bottle of water. I am here. I'm going to stream up until probably about 10 o'clock. Tomorrow, I don't have to do anything after work other than come home, so I could maybe start streaming a little bit earlier, maybe stream longer, too. So how do you cook your chicken? Do you, because when I cook my chicken breasts, I usually cook them at 425 for 42 minutes, and they come out pretty juicy, you know. But some people said to use lower heat and not to cook it as long, but that doesn't really make sense to me. Like, if there's one thing I'm good at cooking, it is chicken. I mostly eat breast, but for whatever reason, during the month of August, I just... Oh yeah, because there was so little chicken actually in the supermarket, I actually was like, alright, let me try a different piece of the bird, because even the wings were gone, there was no breast, there was no drumsticks, and I saw the thighs. I use strips, actually. Lightly bread it with egg, flour, and breadcrumbs. Oh, okay. I just put mine in, I put a little bit of seasoning on it, and then I'm good. Usually I'm good, I don't know. But chicken thighs, my goodness. Talk about, like, the meat, they're so juicy. They're so good. I just felt great eating them. I apparently can't eat pork for too long, so I was trying to save money, and, like, a 6-pack of pork chops is like $5. Not even sometimes. And I apparently can't eat pork chops for too long without them making me feel a little weird. Which, that's not cool. So, I'm not really a fan of breasts as they are always so huge. To get them cooked properly on the inside makes the outside all rubbery and tough. Ah! Well, on that note, I actually don't mind a larger chicken breast. But, yeah, so I found that the ones that I buy, I'll get some, because I have a food scale, and I weigh out the food. And I cut my breasts into 8-ounce portions. And whatever I cut off, I put together and make them into 8-ounce portions too. But yeah, a lot of the breasts are like 12, 13 ounce. Like, they're big. Which is fine, but you know. But if I'm trying to make it last, like, I can buy, I want to say $20 worth of chicken breasts, and I'll get 2 meals a day out of it over the course of like 8 to 9 days. So I feel like I'm almost at $2 a meal. Or maybe less, because it's over so many days. I don't know. But I feel like it works out. Yeah, I'm getting over a week's worth of food for my $20. So, like, I'm getting at least 18 meals. So, I must be doing something okay. Ooh, I was right on top of it. Oh, but it's another sea star. And even rice, because I used to buy instant rice, nuke it for a minute, and it was done. When you consider you can't even get fries at a fast food joint for $2 anymore. Oh. Okay. I have to make a confession. Confession with Bill time. I love McDonald's fries. I really do not like any other fast food restaurant fries. Like, only McDonald's. And I tell you, if you go at the right time of day, they're like fresh made. And they are so salty and so bad for you, but so delicious because they're delicious, they can't be good for you. And it is, if I'm really just like, I need junk food, if I'm really fiending, I go to McDonald's. I get either the number 3, which is the double quarter pounder with cheese, and I get a large, or I get the Big Mac meal. But if they're running like a 2 for $5 thing, oh yeah, I get 2. But the fries never make it home. Never, ever, ever. And if I'm being really junk foody, and I get a McFlurry. Yes, I was just about to say that. If I get a McFlurry, and like, I'm putting the fries in the McFlurry. But yes, the vanilla milkshake. Although, okay. I was a little leery about doing it. But you know, a chocolate milkshake and French fries. It's just like, oh my god. I'm effing brilliant. Like, wow. What have I discovered? Why has no one taught me about chocolate fries? Though I don't think melting chocolate onto French fries would be good. I think that would be really pushing the limit. Oh, okay, we're full. We're full. Let's go make some money. You know, okay. When I was younger, I would just always be about the chocolate. But being a little older now, I have to admit, I have a gallon of vanilla ice cream in my freezer right now. I don't buy chocolate all that often. Oh, right. I'm full. We'll be back. And what I do before bed, because there is such a thing as a nighttime protein. Yes, I'm doing protein shakes. So I'll take the bottle and I fill it up. Oh, let's go inside so I'm not tempted by shooting stars. I fill it up with 8 ounces of water, and yes, I am this specific. And I put in the scoop of the peanut butter protein, which, by the way, the peanut butter protein by itself is gross. I do not like it. But with a scoop, not a generous, but I just run across the top of the ice cream once. So it's not a lot of ice cream. And I put the vanilla in there. I tell you, peanut butter vanilla, that's where it's at. That's what I have as my last little something before I go to bed. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, you know what? I do want that lava lamp. Let me get that. Okay, sea slug, shell arch. Oh, I'm not selling you yet. Holding on to you. Doop, doop, doop. Hold on. Regular octopus. It's like, where's my umbrella octopus game? That's what I really want. Like, I want it as a pet. But yes, that is, and I'm very becoming tempted that if I like this vanilla and peanut butter concoction that I have before bed each night, I'm wondering if I'll like the white Reese's peanut butter cups. No, I didn't hear about your fight, Lolly. I can do that for you. I can do that for you. The only time I usually really eat sweets is my girl. My friend, right? She stayed with me for a little bit, but the whole time that I've known her, when it's her girly time of the month, as you guys put it, she had to have Coke and chocolate, which a lot of people say that's just not a good food combination, but she said that would appease Menzie, the goddess of the girly time of the month. And I asked her, so this Menzie, this goddess of, you know, that time of the month, what does she look like? And she said, oh, she's a female Viking. Not the answer I was expecting, but yeah. Yeah, that's the answer that I got. She's a Viking, she's vicious, and she is evil and sinister. Uh-oh. Now, is there a green one? Sure. Okay, let's see. No! It's the wrong color! It looks great. It's the wrong color. No. You were a mega jerk. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Let's multitask here. Oh, come on. Has she always had a Aloha KK? Okay, we might not have far to go to return this. Okay. Yes. Yes. Wow. Well. Yes, you own it again. Very good. Wow, the animals can tell when you regift them a specific item. That is not something I knew you could do in the game. Gotta get them back into that green clothing ASAP. Well, now, to be fair, they are allowed to wear... Alright, Shimashu. I will see you then. Thank you for hanging out. Now, to be fair, the animals are allowed to wear green And they're allowed to wear gray. They can wear orange. And they can wear dark blue. And if it's something that's more of a harmonious item, as it used to be called, I think now it's imperial or exotic, like something of the Asian inspiration. They're allowed to wear that too. Thanks again for hanging out, Shimashu. Have a good night. No, they are not allowed to wear that. They are not allowed to wear the kiss, or no. Shawl and dress combo. They are not allowed to wear the, is it the Rolling Stones? Wait, who has the big lips? Who does that? I can't remember, because I'm old. Be nice. Is it the Rolling Stones? Because I don't believe it's the Grateful Dead. Yeah. They're not allowed to wear the Rolling Stones tank top because it is ugly. Nothing against the Rolling Stones, but it is ugly. Yes, there will be no Mick Jagger fan shirts on this island unless they are authorized by me. And they will never be authorized. If Flip wears that again, it's time. Oh, I got another turban shell. We're getting closer. Actually, can I wish on stars just levitating here? Is that a thing you can do? Nope, you can't do it. Okay. Okay. There we go. You know, when I was looking for those last night, it took us all night to get one. Now they're just showing up all the time. All the time. So, this isn't bad. Okay, this is me at work. I am really bad with people's names, and there's this one dude. He says good morning to me. He makes small talk with me. I think his name is Chris. I have no idea. And it's been like 2 months now. He's not in my department, mind you. But it's been 2 months. And I have no idea what his name is. And to make matters worse, okay, there's another guy in his department and they look exactly alike. Like, not identical, but they look very much alike to where I was getting really confused every day. Because I would see this guy, but he had 2 different outfits on. So if I'm not sure who I'm talking to, the dude that doesn't really talk to me or, like, you know, make the small talk with me, he wears a gold chain. So when I don't see the gold chain, you know, that's how I know who I'm talking to. God forbid if he doesn't wear it one day. But then the other end of it is I need someone to say his name. Like, I really need to be like, have his wife come in. I need for him to be paged in front of me so I know that it's him. Like, there's a lot of things. Oh my God, why? I mean, I'm not complaining, but, and it's just, I can't, and the thing of it is, I'm not even 100% sure. I'm not even potentially sure that his name is Chris. Like, because this one dude, his name is Dave. But I started there in March. And from March up and until, when? Like 2 weeks ago? From March to, like, September, I thought his name was Austin. So I was way off, and he never corrected me. Every time I said, "Good morning, Austin. How you doing, Austin?" No, his name is Dave. I was calling him the wrong name, and he let me just call him the wrong name. I don't even know, like, and I think I was in a conversation with him. He says, "Yeah, I'm really bad with names. You know, like, I forget your name all the time." I was like, "Austin." He goes, "Well, no." And then I'm like, "Austin, you forget my name? You see me every day." He goes, "Well, you know, my name's actually Dave. I just never corrected you." Like, what? What? He goes, "I only know 2 people's names in your department. And that's Connie and Josh. And outside of them, I don't know who anyone else is." So I kind of can't feel bad because he doesn't bother to remember our names, despite that he talks to everyone else. But only 2 people he remembers. Brilliant. He is brilliant. But yeah, so now I'm just waiting for this dude and just start calling him by a different name every day as a running gag. You know, I could do that, but then I really will forget that his name is Dave, so I don't really want to do that. Oh, another scallop. I will legitimately forget. Do I have that one? Not sure. So, but then there's this manager, and I know his name... Oh, shit, wait a minute. Is Archie. I had to think for a minute. This is how bad I am. I know his name is Archie, but whenever I have to say his name or someone, like, talks... Like, if someone says his name, I know who they're talking about. But, okay, if I have to say, like, say to someone else about this dude, I keep wanting to say Alfonso or Alfred. Like, and I know it's wrong. And I know it's not the right name. But that's what keeps wanting to come out of my head. Like, I have it stuck in my head that this poor man that I never really have to interact with, but I see him every day because he's one of the managers. I'm just like, okay, it's not Alfonso, it's not Alfred. What is it? Oh. And this other guy, I had such a hard time learning his name too. I was so far off. Like, for a while, like, I was calling him Enrique, but I knew that one was wrong. And then I wanted to say Ignacio, you know, and I didn't think that one was right either, but I felt like I was close. No, it was Elias. I was way off on all counts. I am that bad. I knew. At least I'm aware of the fact that I'm getting names wrong. But there's just so many people that work... that work in that warehouse that I can't know all of them. You know, like, I don't really need to. But then sometimes I get asked the question, did you see so-and-so in the aisle? Which one is so-and-so? Because we think he's taking parts without signing them out. Okay, well, I see this one guy that, like, he looks like this. He has black hair, he wears glasses. Today he's wearing a red shirt and jeans. And I'm not even lying with this next part. I just said, maybe take a picture of them and caption their name if it's becoming a problem. Hey, thanks for following, Lib the Bib. Um, I... Well, no, the description that I gave for this one guy was like, yeah, he's shorter than me, has black hair, a little bit of a goatee, and he wears glasses. I see him in the aisles picking a lot, so I think he's the electrical picker. And if he got hit with an ugly stick, he would probably look like a mole. Like, that's how I described him. Curiously, whenever I give these awful descriptions of people, they always know who I'm talking about. Like, no matter how mean I am in the description, and I sometimes press it, like, how rotten of a description can I give and get away with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, how bad can I be? Like, everyone else is like, hey, my fave villager is Cyrano. He always has been. Always will be. But I have to admit, I do have a lot of villagers that are, like, on my favorites list. I can honestly say, if it's a mouse villager, I don't like them. Like, I don't want them on my island. I don't want them in my game. There will be no mouse villagers. None. I do like the hamsters, though. I'm not too fond of the ostriches, either. But as you can see, Cyrano is obviously my favorite villager because I'm using him there. I know in the links below, I used quite a few different villagers. So I thought, oh, who would be nice to do this? I believe I used Midge for Twitter because I felt she's probably my favorite bird. You know? So who's everyone's favorite villager? Since we're on this topic. Who do you guys like? Who's cool? You know, I know everyone's like been gaga for Raymond ever since they, you know, released him. Ah, yes, Raymond. Actually, Molly is a favorite of quite a few of my viewers. Ah, this one's quick. I think, like... Why? What's wrong with Raymond as far as you go? There we go. Yes! I got it! How many more slots do I have? 2? Like, I don't see the appeal at all. Oh! I think it's because he wears, like, the geek chic glasses. He's got 2 different colored eyes. You know, I think because he's so very unique. And his eyes are a little more defined compared to some of the other villagers. Because if you notice, a lot of the new characters that they made, like Megan, oh, there's another one. There's a couple that they recently just made. And Renee is my favorite of the new ones. Yeah. Okay, Renee is another one. And then there's, okay, so we're gonna put my new friend, the Umbrella Octopus. We're gonna put him right here for right now. Yes. Okay, very good. I have Renee. I mean Renee. Renee and her pink comb-over. I believe our friend Suros also has Renee on her island. Wait, is there a reward from Jack if you actually craft all of the Halloween, not Halloween. Yeah, all of the spooky items, or no? Sell that. But actually, like, Megan just looks a little too cartoony for me. I'm not really fond of Megan, but there's another one who's new. It's a new sheep, I believe. I'm just not sure. I don't think so. He just gives you stuff when you give him lollipops, as I understand. Oh, okay. Alright. That sounds okay. Alright. Dom. I guess that's him. He looks pretty cool for a sheep character, I have to admit. But if you look, like, a lot of them have more defined, like, features. They have more, like, ocular... They put more detail into their eyes. And they're a lot more... I don't know, like... Because they were designed for the HD game, I think they're more designed to be HD. Whereas a lot of the animals, I think they upgraded to be in HD. Like, upgraded their looks a little bit. I mean, certain ones like Diana and Fauna, they're always going to be pretty looking animals, even if they don't, like, do much with them. Bo as well. Bo's another favorite. Yes, I know I'm naming all deer. Oh, wait, do I have... Okay, I'll look at that later. I kind of feel like, for the holidays, I want Bo to live on my island. Or Fauna. But I know trying to find either or's amiibo card will cost me an arm and a leg. This girl I used to work with, she was very overweight. And she started playing Animal Crossing New Leaf. And one of the first animals that lived in her town, because I think there's like 3 or 4 that live in the town before you do. And she felt very offended by the game and actually restarted to have a different starting animal. Because she felt like Frigga, the sheep, I think it is, was like, what am I being fat-shamed by the game? Because, like, you know, she represents, basically, she looks like she's made out of french fries, and I believe she wears the hamburger scarf, you know. So she felt, like, very fat-shamed by the game, and I thought, wow, you're just being a little too sensitive, but she restarted the game. I actually had, and I very much liked him, but, you know, I was just kind of letting whatever happened in New Leaf. So I actually had Julian move into my town, you know, randomly. And he would oftentimes be in my plaza. Well, wait, all the sheep are based off of food? I didn't know that. That doesn't sound right, though. Anyway. But yeah, she didn't really play Animal Crossing that well, in my opinion. Well, I think it's because she looked like food. Like it was a double slam, I think she felt. Because, you know, Frigga looked like she was made out of french fries. Yeah. Which, come on. But, like, she had no like, she cut down all the trees in her town. She was gonna make, like, pixel art using flowers, but then there was no green flowers, so she couldn't do what she wanted to do, which I don't rightly recall what she was trying to make pixel art of. And I said, well, why don't you plant some trees? Like, this is why you don't have a 5-star town. Like, you don't have a perfect town. But I don't like the trees, she said. It makes it hard to find fossils when the fossil is under the tree. Do you want Fauna if she's moving out? If you have it in... No, I can pass on Fauna. As much as I would like her. Well, she would, you know, and then play the game in the middle of the night, and she would just make a lot of bells. I do like Fauna, though, don't get me wrong. It's just, she's not right for my island. She would just go out to the island in that game where there was a tropical island in New Leaf, if you're not familiar, and you could go there and it was summer all year round, so all year round you could catch beetles. And she would just grind and get like 1,000,000 bells a day. Or rather every night. And, you know, I believe she, like, because she just ran everywhere, her town was mostly dirt. Like, she had no grass. And I was just like, this town is depressing. And she goes, oh, well, I think it's great, because you can always find the fossils and make money, and you know where the rocks are. It's like, okay. But then, couldn't understand why she couldn't get a perfect town score. Like, I've really met... I used to be a member of the Animal Crossing Ahead forums. And there was this player, I've talked about her a couple times in different streams or videos, and she was the nicest player to play with. But she had the ugliest player character. She wore the bird beak. She had the Kappa, like, helmet thing on, the Kappa cap. And then she would wear, like, this hideous dress that I think she designed herself. And she was actually... I felt bad. I wish I could remember her username. But, you know, people were not letting her come to their towns to do business with them to, like, get pro designs and stuff. Or sell items. Because you could, like, in this forum, you were allowed to have a store in which you could post items in-game that you would sell for bells, right? There was no, like, dollars or pounds being used. It was just in-game money. Or you could trade. And the poor girl, nobody was letting her come to their town. Nobody was letting her do anything and playing with other characters. And finally, the owner of the forum had to, like, make a post about bullying and accepting this, like, player. And I swear, she wanted to buy something from the store that I had. Because, Grumples, I used to be like you. Believe it or not, once upon a time. I, too, was the rare item hunter. And, which is why I have so much respect for what you do. I let her come to my island, and I cringed so bad. And I was so nice for me. And I'm sitting there, and I had a keyboard for my Wii, because this was in City Folk, I believe. And I was so nice to this girl, and she was like, thank you so much. Nobody lets me really come to their island, even after that post was made. You know, I'm glad there's some players who don't really mind. I mean, is my character really that ugly? I was like, well, do you like your character? I mean, you can have whatever character you want. You know, if you want to be a platypus girl, you be a platypus girl. And then she corrected me and said, Kappa girl. I was like, okay, if that's what you want to be. And she goes, you're so nice. I'm like, thank you. Get out of my town. Like, I couldn't, like, oh. Like, if you watch King of the Hill, and anytime Hank Hill was offended by something, oh, that was me the whole time. But she was nice, you know. She asked for people to come to her town and help plant trees or do things, like help her develop her little city folk town. And I went a couple of times, and it was like, she had a beautiful house. She had, like, if you look up Gracie Grace items and the Princess series and the Regal set, she had those. And it's like, how do you have this immaculate home? And yet, this is what your character looks like. But I'm noticing now a lot of players do like to dress up as animals on the regular. So maybe she was just a little ahead of her time. Who knows? But whenever I see a player wearing that duck beak, I always think of her. Or him. I'm pretty sure it was a female character. Or player. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong a lot. So, I'm going to change the header. Stand wearing any... Oh yeah, we have to try to see if we know how... Need to learn how to make the, Alright, let's see. Do I know how to do this? Oh, it is new. And here I thought I had all the mermaid DIYs. Oh, wait. I have to go back in. I have to go back in. I want that lava lamp. I mean, it's not the lava lamp I want, but I'll get it anyway. Let's see. Alright. Okay, we're done here. Alright, let me change the title of the stream. Let's get ready. Okay. Alright, now I can do that. Okay. Yeah, I don't like wearing any of the animal items either, really. But... you know. Oh yeah, we had Gullivar? Yeah, we had Gullivar. I'm still quite far from getting what I need to make the Robo. Even though I don't have the gold armor yet. One day I will. And no, that is not a hint. I will get that gold armor on my own. Aww. Good old Lolly. She's kind of become a permanent. I didn't think I was going to like her as much as I did. To be fair, I almost booted her. She, I already have that one. Okay, so I was island hopping, because I put down 3 plots, right? And I was going around to different islands, and so I got Rex, I got Annabelle, right? And I went out to another island, and I kept, like, you know, I kept passing on animals, and eventually none of the islands had animals on it. And I'm just like, what gives, you know? And I come back and I look at the plot, and it says sold. And Lolly moved in, and I was mad. That was not the vibe I was going for. She was not the animal I was looking to get. I was looking for anyone else. But I was like, alright. You know, she's okay. I'm okay with Wally living here for now. And she has easily won me over. I want to say that line about the glute toot between her and Genji. You know, because she has some really funny dialogues when she's talking to other animals. Oh, nope. Okay, so we take these off. Now, what was I wearing earlier? Once Mott randomly moved in, he wasn't on any island or a campsite. He just appeared there, and I got so mad. Mott. Wait. He's a pig, right? Is this what I was wearing? Or... I'll do this. It's getting chilly. Why not? There we go. Okay, now. Socks. He's a lion. Okay. He's a lion. Alright. So what was so bad about having... Like, did you grow to like Mott? Or was it just he needs to get out? Okay, guys. I'm going to do my dailies. And then if you want to come by to get some shooting stars, I'm going to open up the gates with a dodo code. So that everyone can come and enjoy the shooting stars. Oh! He just really made an enemy out of you, huh? I quickly moved out all my hated villagers. Yes, for those of you who don't know, Grumples has an island of all squirrels. So I imagine there was a lot... I didn't even give them a chance. So wait, Grumples, who were your first two villagers? Do you remember? Were they allowed to stay on the island for any period? Well, 7 squirrels now. Only set... Okay, so you don't have 10 animals yet? Or... Cody and Deirdre. Oh, okay. Oh, so... Wait, Deirdre. So you sent, Deirdre packing, did you? You were just like, nope. You are not a squirrel, and therefore... Oh yeah, isn't there like an... Is there an acorn reef? Because that would be cute to give like all the squirrels like acorn reefs, if there is such an item. They could be like, you know, nuts to you. Oh, I have 10 villagers right now. I've got Peanut, Savali, Sally, Caroline, Marshall, Tasha, Sheldon. The non-squirrels are Fuchsia, Sherry, and Alfonso. Okay. The non-squirrels. Not even the other animals, the non-squirrels. Weren't you all squirrels at one point, or was that me just not noticing the other non-squirrel animals? I'm kind of trying to cycle other villagers through to get photos. Oh. Uh-oh. Gotcha. So, how's... Oh, so you're trying to get all the portraits. Huh. How many... I think I had 9 squirrels at one point, but never all squirrels. One day, though. I have Hamlet, Renee, Mott... Oh, poor Mott. Fauna, Keaton, Molly, Marina, Elmer, Raymond, and Celia. Well, so Mott is still on the island, even though he is clearly an infidel insurgent upon your island. I'm guessing you never talk to him, but he's always happy to see you. He's probably like, oh, hey, how you doing, player? Oh, ha 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 ha, I like seeing you. And you're like, Mott, you are always happy to see me, but I am never happy to see you. Alright, let's see who... Wow. Oh, on the first try. What you doing? I need to be able to not take it. I don't want this. You know, Flip, you're really not helping yourself. After all the work it took to get him in, this is how he thanks me. Alright. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh! Okay, let's just dig up the fossil. I know where the other one is, too, so that'll save us some time. That'll save us some time. Not even gonna give him some medicine, you just left him there to be ill forevermore. That's some disdain. Or I thought oh, there it is. Okay. That's a lot of dislike for one sad animal. He deserves it. I never invited him on my island, so that's what he gets. So, like, the same friend who said that, Menzie was, the Viking god of the girly time of the month. She, too, played Animal Crossing. However, she felt that when she played New Leaf, that since these animals were dumb enough to allow her into their town, and a stranger that they don't even know is now their mayor, she felt she had to troll them. And she would not do any of their chores. She would do nothing for any of them. However, everything changed one day. She got Julian. She adores unicorns. Julian is a unicorn. Julian was the only animal she did anything for. She planted flowers around his house. She did, like the area around her house and his house were very nice. Everywhere else on the island, no. No. And she would walk around holding an axe all the time. And the animals commented on it, like when I would visit her town. They'd say, like, Sarah kind of scares me. She walks around in the middle of the night holding an axe. Even in her dream address, they would talk about how she wanders around all day just holding an axe in her hand. And she thought this was great. I'm getting to them. See, even if I hate my villagers, I can't be mean to them, so I just get rid of them. You're like, oh, well, welcome to Fairwinds. Get out. Please. I'm gonna sell that. I know I just bought it, but I'm gonna sell it. So, like, do you have, like, an amiibo that is set and ready that the next time you scan them, they'll move in? My friend has Rizzo and she hates him, so she traps him on the beach all day and hits him a lot. Oh, well, that doesn't help the friendship level, but that doesn't actually make them want to move away. Oh, if I redeem Nook Miles, I get... Okay, I'll get 1,000. So I'm only really getting 500 out of that deal, but I guess I'll redeem some Nook Miles. I don't like Rizzo either, because Rizzo is a mouse. And there are no mice allowed on my island. Alright, let's see. Redeem Nook Miles. Let's see. No, I need something cheap. Let's see. Something that doesn't, you know, that makes it worth my money. Do I know how to do that? I'm gonna spend 1,000 to get 1,000. No, that's stupid. I forgot there was new items in here. Oh yeah, I got the snorkel socks. Yeah, let's see. This is harder than it need. Okay. I'll just use it as a decoration. There we go. So, like, what items do you guys want in the game? Like, if you were to create your own update, what kind of items do you want to see in that update? Like, if you played a past game, do you want something from a past game? Do you have your own ideas? You know, like, what would you like to see in an update, just item-wise, not for a particular holiday, although that's not out of the question, but what would you guys like to see? Oh. And I know you're laughing at me right now, so stop. Okay. Fine. More vegetation options by far, more trees especially. You know, they used to have more trees in New Leaf. They had banana trees. They had lemon, mango, lychee. Mango, lemon, lychee. Oh, there's one other one. But yes, they had those. Oh, what were the other trees? Lemon, mango, lychee. I can't remember the last one. The wallet has always capped out at 99,999 bells, but yeah, I would like the wallet to be larger too. Yeah, I think some different trees would really spice things up. Alright, let's... Yeah, we'll make stuff for that area tomorrow. We'll do that. We'll do that. Alright, so... I want visitors via online play. Ooh, excuse me. Birch trees would be very nice. I would especially like it if, like, if they did add additional trees like that, when you like chopped on them, you got like special wood, like you got birch wood from them that you can make for special DIYs. I think that'd be pretty cool. Oh. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Ooh. Ooh. I normally hold my sneezes in because of the mask, but I've always done that. And I don't normally let a sneeze out like that. Alright. Yeah, but since we can make birch looking log furniture, it'd be nice to have some birch trees. I think they look great too. Alright, let me get this dodo code written down. 1S no, 1S2Q1. Okay. There we go. There we go. So now it's in chat. The Ables are already closed. So there's that. Sorry. So if you guys want to come for the shooting stars, you can. I'm going to head up to my favorite stargazing area. Oh. Well, that was fast. All right, I'm not going to be away from keyboard. Let's see who's coming. How you doing, Liv? Welcome to the island. Feel free to wander around and tour. I can't see the screen right now because I'm opening up the browser because I got to go to Discord and let people know. Alright, let's see. Oh wait, dodo codes. There we go. I'll head over in a bit if you're still open eating right now. Okay, enjoy your meal. Oh. You got a very warm outfit on. Are you from an area where it's currently snowing, or...? I know there will be a delay, but you can chat with me still through Discord. Ah, okay. So yeah, feel free to just, you know, tour my island, check things out. Just do whatever you like. Just don't, you know, take flowers or anything. I don't think Celeste is on the island because I haven't seen her anywhere, but that's not to say she can't show up. And I've just missed her because she can be very elusive sometimes. Oh! Speak of the devil! Gotta go back to Discord. Gotta go back to Discord. Dodo codes. Alright, let's see if Celeste... Let me go to the other one. Okay, let's see. I don't know where to post this. There we go. Alright, let's see what she gave me, if she gave me anything good. Oh, the asteroid. The asteroid. Thanks, Celeste. Not the Nova, which I actually wanted. Not the Star Clock, which I might have actually wanted. No. Okay. Yeah, push Ken out of the way. It's fine. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna hang out right here. I've only got the last ever crappy space DIYs the other day. What am I supposed to do with a space shuttle on my island? I'm sure the squirrels want to go to space. You know. Maybe they need to make a squirrely Death Star or something. Like, the squirrels are mischievous that way. No, they must stay on my island. No escaping. Oh, Liv, what did you get? What DIY? I mean, they can go into space, but they could come back, you know. Oop. Let's see. Oh, I have a... Okay. Alright, let's see. Do. Come on, shooting stars. I'll respond to these weirdos later. Well, I shouldn't say weirdos, but I respond to these people. So what's this? Okay. Ken just can't make up his mind. No, he really can't. And I accidentally lowered the volume on my headphones so I couldn't tell. Oh, you got the star wand? Alright. I actually feel like the insect wand is easily the most magical girl-oriented one. Because it looks more like a bow at the end and it's got a butterfly. Like, it's a butterfly, but it looks like a bow as well. No! I didn't want to talk to you. Oh, I missed it. You know, one thing that I see on a lot of people's islands is they actually have a dedicated area for stargazing. Oh, we're gonna have another visitor in a minute. Here she comes. Now remember, this is the Libra month. That's what the stars that I've been getting anyway. we're missing the stars. So, if you interrupt someone's photo, it's photo bombing. So, is this wish bombing? Springborn lass. Hehehe. Totally. Oh, hello, Wednesday Adams. How are you today? Yes. It's not hard to figure out. It's not hard to figure out at all. What is this? Unfortunately, oh yeah, that's right. Celeste is over there. Or she was, anyway. Okay, Twitch. Oh, nobody else. Oh. Because I don't think a lot of people understand who Wednesday is. Unfortunately. Hi, Coach. What's the latest? Maybe some other time, Coach. Don't get me too near me when don't be too close to me when I'm making a wish. That'll get you booted off the island. Wow, what did you get? Oh, you got the Nova Star, didn't you? Do you need it? You can keep it. It's okay. Of course. Hey, there's no hard feelings. I know it's RNG. It's all a matter of, you know. And I've had plenty of opportunities to talk to Celeste, and I just never bothered. Because I thought she was just going to give us the crappy space DIYs. I do need it. I'm down to like 4 DIYs left. Yeah, go for it. Just learn it. However, if you feel like you have to make peace with yourself, the green one wouldn't be so bad to get. I'll give you, like, however many stars you need to make it. I mean, I have plenty. I really do not use the stars for anything. I have yet to need them to craft anything. Where are our shooting stars, by the way? Like, where's our shooting stars? Like, for real. That being said, is it because, like, do I need to be staring at the sky to make them appear? Hmm. Hmm. I know, I'll walk around and pretend like I'm busy doing stuff so this way the game will make them appear. That's how that works, you know. Come on. I feel like I have gotten a lot of shooting stars tonight. I did mention they were closed. I mentioned they were closed. Were you? What were you hoping to find in there? Like, what? Oh, well, they did have today. If memory serves. Let's see. This was the only item of interest as far as I'm concerned. Where is it? Oh, here we go. They did have all of these. Oh, I don't know. I'm just always curious what they have. Gotcha. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, I thought I... Okay, we'll wish outside of the Able store. We'll make our wishes outside of the Ables. And we'll do that. Now, Wednesday Addams, if she couldn't get into the Able Sisters, you know, she would have lit the place on fire out of spite. That is the ideal emote for that costume. Oh, I think I have that one. I only need 2. Let's see. Oh. I got it. Liv, you're missing them. But yes, you do look possessed. In fact, Wednesday, did you possess poor Liv? Is that what you did? Are you controlling her? I'm curious how they're going to do Toy Day in this game. Because obviously, I don't think Toy Day is already in the game. I think it's going to be an update. But I am curious how they're going to do it. I know that Franklin is... I'm very well behaved. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. Okay. My favorite... Yes. My absolute favorite part of Addams Family Values is when, uh-oh. My favorite part of Addams Family Values was when, they were hiring nannies. and there was the nanny with the puppet, right? And it says, all right, will you be good little boys and girls? And the puppet was like talking. So Wednesday says, all right, let's make a deal. And she pulls out her Satan puppet, and I'll do my chores for you, Dolly, in exchange for your immortal soul. And you could tell the woman was very bothered by it. And then the puppet's going like this. You just see the Satan puppet going like this. It is easily one of the best parts of the movie. It is one of the main reasons we're watching it. Addams Family... Oh no, wait, Addams Family Values was the second one. Yeah, I think it was in that movie, because Pester has the child, yes. And they needed the nanny. That makes sense. That makes sense. I recall now. I'm good. I'm smart, I think. Maybe. And I really wanted a devil puppet so that I could have it make shady deals for me. You know? And, okay, here's the thing. When that movie came out, I was in a Catholic school at the time. I was making bargains. Like, I was bargaining with nuns, saying, okay, I'll clap the erasers clean in exchange for your immortal soul. I got in so much trouble. Let me tell you. I honestly, as like a 7 or 8 year old, didn't really know what I was saying exactly. But I was asking nuns to sell me their soul so that I would clean eraser. Sounds like you enjoyed living dangerously. What was another one? I was supposed to do, like, anything. Like, I'll do my homework for you in exchange for your immortal soul. Like, even other students, can I borrow a pencil? Because we weren't allowed to write in pen. So, I figured, like, can I borrow a pencil? In exchange for your immortal soul. That was the best note home to my mother ever. Let me tell you. I really wish she, actually read that letter, but they sent it home with me. They sent it home with me, so I get halfway home from school. And I knew my mother wasn't going to get it for like a couple of weeks because she wasn't going to be home for a couple of weeks. She would just disappear randomly. And so I'd go home and I was like, all right, let's see what's in this letter, right? And I would read it. It said, Billy refuses to do anything unless it's in exchange for people's immortal souls. I don't know where he learned this, but he needs to stop doing so the next time that he, makes a suggestion that somebody needs to give him his immortal soul. He's going to get a demerit each and every time he, wishes for someone's immortal soul. Or something along those lines. My memory's a little sketchy on it, because I was like 6 or 7, right? And also, too, my memory doesn't really remember cursive that well, and she wrote in cursive. There's that. Even though most people don't know how to read cursive, so it's kind of like if you want to really mess with somebody, write in cursive. Although, only if they're under the age of 30. But yeah, oh yeah, whenever I would be sent home with something from my mother, it would just go into my book bag and it would be forgotten about. She was just never going to get it, and it would just annoy the teachers at St. Casimir's to no end. They would try... Okay. I think I told this story on stream before, but I'll tell it again. Cell phones, when I was in 6th grade, and I was still in Catholic school, cell phones were, becoming a thing, right? And the teacher thought she was going to intimidate me by threatening to call my mother. Well, my mother wasn't home, so she could call, and my mother wasn't going to answer, right? So, day after day, week after week, she would try to call my mother because I didn't do my homework. Mostly because I didn't know I had homework to do, because the teacher was boring as all get out, and sometimes she would change subjects, and I was so lost in my imagination that if I were a student in today's classrooms, I would have been given like something for ADHD, because I was just always zoning out. She was just not a good teacher. She had 6 students fail one year out of 30 kids. So 1/5 of her classroom failed for the year. Anyway. So she kept calling and she kept threatening. I mean, I wasn't deliberately not doing my homework. If I don't know I have the homework, then I can't do it. But, you know. So she finally gets through to my mother, right? My mother was actually home. I was so shocked. At least I wasn't going to be surprised when I went home. But, like, I guess she had just gotten home, because whenever she was gone for a couple of months, she would, like, come home and then want to go to sleep for some reason. So I think she woke her up. My teacher did. I think she woke my mother up. And she's going on and on to my mother, this and that. And all you hear come out of the cell phone is, "I don't have time for this." Click. Click. I went home that afternoon, right? And the teacher decided to take it upon herself, while speaking with my mother, at the, like, her long sought out, like, this is the coveted conversation with my mother that she has finally gotten. You know, he doesn't do his homework, he's never paying attention to me, said something about how she owes like 3 or 4, maybe a year's worth of tuition. I don't know. But it was a lot of money she owed that school. But the school got torn down, so I guess she doesn't owe any money anymore. But anyway. She just went off on my mother about everything that she was displeased about between myself and her. And and the teacher never believed me when I said, like, my mother wasn't home. I was just like, yeah, she's not home. Well, where is she? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know where your mother is? Does she work during the day? No, she works at night. She works 11 to 7, I think. And she goes, what do you mean you think? I don't know. I haven't seen her in a while. Right? And, like, she wasn't there. That was my normal, so I never thought it was weird until I got older. Anyway, Mrs. Rosenbaum was so furious that my mother hung up on her. She just, throughout every lesson, every subject for the rest of the day, she called on me to answer the question that she was asking, and she would call on no one else. My hand wasn't even raised. Like, my hand was down along with my head, and she kept bothering me, you know, despite my mother. And it's like, yo, if you got a problem with my mom, have a problem with my mom. Don't be taking it out on me. Right? And many years later, I'm in high school, right? And I'm watching one of my favorite shows when I was in high school on MTV, Daria, right? It was the episode where Principal Lee was, you know, they had to make a painting, and they made a painting, but it had a very dark subject to it. It was about anorexia, and they wanted Daria and Jane to change the topic of the painting to be more positive. And, you know, they said, well, this is a serious issue, and we have, you know, artistic integrity, right? So when Principal Lee calls Jane Lane's mother, you know, she has music playing, she has her feet up, and she's, like, painting a vase that she made, and she's just ignoring the phone call. And Jane is sitting there smirking, knowing full well her mother wasn't going to answer the phone. And I thought, I have like, I love Jane for that reason. I liked her before, but I was like, this must be why I'm artistic. And what was it? Although once she got through to Daria's mother was a lawyer, and she said, "Are you familiar with artistic integrity? Are you also familiar with the term big fat lawsuit?" Yes, I just went off into a little tangent there. I'm sorry. Oh, the cedar tree's growing back nicely. What a sad and funny story all at the same time. I mean, I wasn't home by myself for months on end. You know, my mother never moved out of her parents' house, so my grandparents were there. It's not like I was by myself, but like, yeah, she would just kind of be like... Like, sometimes she would... Oh. Sometimes she would, Oh, wow, there was like 3 of them that time. Jeez. Like, she'd go to work, right? And then after work, she would go to this bar called the Beer Factory, right? And if it was summer, you know, I always knew when she was there because she had this, like, particular smell to her. I found out when I was much older that that was whatever she was drinking, right? And my grandmother would say something to her about coming home drunk. So what she decided to do after that was she would drink odorless alcohol, right? Which apparently didn't agree with her very well because she was still coming home exceptionally wasted. But, she, if she met a guy at the bar, right? Or if she, over the weekend, you know, went to a friend's house and met a guy that she liked there, she'd go home with him. And then she'd hang out with him, and she would just have a boyfriend for a little while, and she would live with the boyfriend. And, you know, she'd come home and be like, so what's going on? Like, you know, what are all these letters from your school? Or why do I have so much mail? It's like, you've been gone for 3 months. That's why. And, come on, Coach, sit on a chair so it looks like you're carving the pumpkin. Oh, excuse me. Right? And then, this one time, I was really sick, and she had all the insurance information. So my grandmother goes into my mother's bedroom and starts opening up her phone bills to try to find a phone number that she could try to reach my mother to. Because when she was home, she had her own private phone, right? So my mother, like, once my grandmother finds her and actually calls somewhere where she was actually at, which was no small feat. That's so creepy how slow you're walking behind me right now. Like, it's almost scary is what it is. Okay. Oh, wow. So what you doing there, Wednesday? The longest she ever, like, disappeared, though, was, like, a year. In which case, the strange thing about my mother disappearing, though, was that my grandparents would never put out, like, a missing person report. They'd never go to the police. They were just like, oh, she left. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, I can't do it. Alright. Carving up those pumpkins, huh? Oh, wait a minute. Have you... Wednesday, did you possess Liv? Do you have her in the, Are you now all possessed by the jack-o'-lanterns? Is that what it is? Oh, I wonder if I should have ordered a candle. And in place of one of the cutting boards, put a candle there so it looks like you're putting the candle into the spooky lantern as you make it. That might be a smart thing to do. Perhaps I'll put a table here with some candles on it so it looks like... I forgot that the shivering effect made that sound. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Why? Do I have shivering? Is that it? No. Oh, cool. We're all yawning now. Solidarity. Oh, I don't think I have shivering, do I? Oop. Oh, is it fearful? Uh-oh, someone's coming. I wonder who's coming. Let's see who's coming. Yay, someone's coming. Marmar. I wonder which Discord he's from. Mbut. But no, I don't think I have fearful. Not yet. Whew. Ah. Haha. I made it 1 hour and 44 minutes without actually yawning during stream. Yes. He's not watching, so therefore I actually had to try and type. Pray for me. Yes. I did the wrong thing. I lasted almost all stream without yawning. Look at me. I didn't yawn. Granted, it is my trademark, but even still. I lasted all stream without yawning. Well, almost all stream. Is it gonna rain for like 3 weeks on my island now? Is that what you were up to? Oh shit, which Discord? Oh. Okay, I have enough stars, but I like to participate. You're like, there's too many guests now, I need to leave. Thank you for coming, Grumples. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Now that my island is thoroughly cursed. Like so many cursed memes. Remember, green. No! I just spelled green in the air. Who this? Oh, it's Dave. Poor Dave, he doesn't know he's coming to a cursed island. The island is totes cursed. You know, I do feel like I need to learn how to make make a background that'll also overlap, like layer the images, because right now on the screen, so there's the camera, right? How many layers are there? The camera, the chat box, but the chat box doesn't really count. So the camera, the switch, the game badge, which is the game logo, Copper, and Cyrano, right? There's like 5 different layers. I want to try to layer it where like a little bit of the game screen is like being overlapped by the background. I kind of want to make like either snow or fall or something. I'm just not quite sure how to make that be a thing. Ooh, someone got a DIY that they needed. Oh, wait. Go over here. Let me see. When. Okay. Here's this. I'm missing all the shooting stars. But I'm glad people are showing up. Ooh. The stream will be ending in about 8 minutes. Ooh. More visitors. ACNH Legend. Where'd you get those villager things in the plaza? Oh, I made them. They're chalk selfies, as a matter of fact. Well, chalk selfies. Oh, thank you. They're always pretty popular when people come to visit. They're like, what is this? Pork. Let's see, where am I going? Oh, yeah, to the plaza. Yeah, I made all these. See? Now, Allie is the only one who has her name signed to hers. Because I figure a snooty villager would probably sign their name. And when someone moves out, I do upload to my creator code, which I don't remember what it is, and I don't have it listed anywhere. I do post my images on Twitter when I make them. Like, I share, you know, what it is. I also share it on the Winthrop Discord server. So there's that. So if you guys ever like wanted some, like one of my designs, that you would be able to find it there. But I don't make too many designs in this game. I used to make a lot of designs and pro designs in the older games, but I find that the clothing is satisfactory enough that I don't feel the need to be creative. But yeah. In fact, all the designs that you see on my island are made by me. I don't like using other people's, just because I feel like this is my island, so I want it to reflect me. Hello, useless chameleon. Like, this painting of Allie, I did that. The panel here, that's me. Although the story is the animals do it, but, you know. The animals do it. Because that's what we're gonna believe. So, I got mail. Oh yeah, Grumples, did you ever get around to making a farm on your island? Not yet. Maybe once everybody leaves, it'll be there. Okay, let's check. Let me check this out. Alright, let's see. I did make a small farm. I'm kind of waiting to see if we get more crops to grow before I commit to a huge one. Okay. Are you, how many, like, okay, when you say a small farm, is it smaller than my farm right here? Or, you know, because I remember you said you had a lot of wide open space on your island. Ooh. Okay. So let me do this. Where's my... Let's see. So how do I join? How do I do this? Let's see. I'm having a grandpa moment. I don't know how to use my phone. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, okay. So if you have the Nintendo Link, the thing. Oh, so you started voice chat but didn't know what you did? Oh, I can't actually use it. Oh, I can. Interesting. Oh, yeah, let me check on my other guests. Oh, okay. Meh. So, welcome to chat, everyone who popped in. And I'm missing the stars, as always. I am going to have a lot of stars on my beach tomorrow. It's going to be unreal. Like, I'm looking at my phone, I'm like, how do I do this? Ooh. I will check that friend request in just a minute or two. So I don't think I can bring up the home screen while everybody's here. So, let's see. But okay. I'm gonna be ending stream. Celeste. Why? Oh, she's coming down to be with everyone else. Kind of. I was gonna say, you don't have to get out, but stream is gonna be ending in a couple of minutes. I do have to get up and go to work tomorrow, where I am essential. But I'm gonna leave my gate open, so don't feel like you have to get out. It's just I'm gonna be chatting using my phone. So I do thank you guys for coming to hang out with me. And everyone who came in, whether you're watching or not, you know, thank you very much. Alright, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stream will start around the same time, maybe a little bit earlier, closer to 7. Not really quite sure as of yet. Anything can happen, you know. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and until next time, later taters.